high street, shadows flicker. Cecil's out there digging graves. Paranormal whisper thinks his candles weeping waves. Says he's floating in the cosmos, talking to the saints, they say, trapped inside his twisted brainwave, lost inside his wasted day. But oh, if I stood before him, tears be dropping like rain. Cecil's lost his mind, not knowing it's all inside his crazy brain. Claims he talks to phantoms, sees the future through the haze, but every word just tangled rambles, echoes through the shattered maze. He swears the candles crying, I see wax is just a spill. His mind's a jumbled mess of vision, but he can't escape the chill. But oh, if I stood before him, tears be dropping like rain. Cecil's lost his mind, not knowing it's all inside his crazy brain. Claims he talks to phantoms, sees the future through the haze, but every word just tangled rambles, echoes through the shattered maze. He swears the candles crying, I see wax, it's just a spill. His mind's a jumbled mess of vision, but he can't escape the chill. But oh, if I stood before him, tears be dropping like rain. Cecil's lost his mind, not knowing it's all inside his crazy brain.
Cecil has a meltdown in his kitchen, and I covered the second video first, so I thought, feck it, I'll cover the first video now, and then put the two of them together. I did have a bit of a meltdown in the last video about a thumbnail and that. Cecil's actually removed the thumbnail. He must have been under pressure by some people, which thankfully it's gone, because that really rattled me. But the reason why I'm covering this video, he covered a second part to this video, but in this video he's telling everybody that it's none of our business what his family situation is. But then the next video tells us all about it. So this is going to be a wild ride. So you know, he's going to come out with stuff that I already fucking know, because he's put out bits and pieces of information. Apparently, there was Sandra's friend was staying with these people for a period of time. I figured that out from fucking hints that he has put out on the internet.
You said I need to put in a place because you say I have mental problems or whatever. You're retarded.
Who are we talking about here? You know, Cecil just starts a video on his you're retarded. You know, it took me a little while, but what happened was somebody came into his comment section and gave him a load of shit. That's basically what happened. That's why Cecil pressed record and just spilled out whatever the fuck was in his head. And then a couple of minutes later, fucking press record again because he had other things to fucking say. By telling us everything that wasn't any of our business.
You're the one with mental problems. You're the one creating accounts with Cecil touches kids, bullshit, fucking account names with fuck.
Account name Cecil touches kids. he keeps saying he's not bothered by us people. I think he's proved the opposite of this particular situation. He's fucking rapping as fuck. I find some of this shit funny.
Fucking, you're an idiot. You're the one who's obsessed with me. You're the one with mental problems, and you don't know nothing about what's going on in my house.
But he's gonna fucking tell us in the next video, so stay tuned.
Nothing. You don't know nothing about no kids.
But you're gonna tell us anyway. Folks, the second video that I done the second video first, and there was no lagging. There may be lagging in this video, I hope there isn't. But I'm just, you know, the audio is the important thing here.
Or try to say there's a secret kid here. Shut the fuck up.
But in the second video, he tells us everything. Things I already knew because he already put out fucking information. My adopted daughter, blah blah blah.
Look at them go, mother and daughter. And there is the adopted child.
And then this Sandra's friend, in front of the Christmas tree, in her pajamas on Christmas morning, opening a present. Not stupid, Cecil. And then way back months ago, or a month ago or so, he says that, you know, they were helping out Sandra's friend who was having problems at home. He was just putting out breadcrumbs there. I just collected all the breadcrumbs and I made a loaf.
You're retarded. You are so dumb.
Says the guy that's not going to tell us anything about, you know, what's none of our business, but then comes out with it in the next video. It's fucking hilarious.
Don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Why?
Well, they do actually, because they did claim that there was a kid staying at your house and that is none of our business, but you're gonna tell us anyway in the next video, which I find fucking funny as fuck. But then again, the other side of it is he's doxing that child's information and that child's circumstances, which is not very funny at all.
Why? Because I say Serenity is like my other daughter?
Yes, that was one of the things that you said. No, you didn't actually say that. My adopted daughter, you said.
Daughter. And there is the adopted child.
On the skating ring. You goose.
That don't mean nothing. She's here a lot. Who gives a fuck?
I know by the tone of his voice he's fucking trying to make shit up here. His brain isn't processing, isn't keeping up with his mouth.
Y'all are so fucking dumb.
See, when he says you're all so dumb and you're all so retarded, it's kind of a filler statement so his brain can catch up with his gob.
And trying to say I'm a danger to kids, y'all are so fucking retarded. When I was 15, 16, and 17, I lived with my aunt. My mom's cousin, actually, but I consider her my aunt. She had two daughters who I would babysit, who was like 5 or 6 years younger than me and my brothers and sisters. We all know how kids are when they're young and underage and they don't have good parenting and they're not watched all the time. And technically, they're not even my mom's cousins, so we're not even blood related. And I don't want my so-called cousin to think I'm throwing out her business like that or trying to make her look bad. So I'm not going to say her name, the girl I was accused of. So I'm not going to say her name. I'm just going to tell you what happened. Me, her, and her sister was doing shit behind our parents' back because we were rebelling preteens. Oh, they were only 10 years old. My daughter is fully developed and having a period at 10 years old. So what does 10 years old have to do with anything? Little girls are fully developed at 10 years old. And their brain is pretty fucking developed too. The video that they're using of me that they keep calling my confession when it's actually that's to manipulate people. I was talking about when I was 16, 17, 18 age limit around. Okay? They're trying to say that I was a grown man at 16 years old. They're saying that I was a fully developed grown man. That's what they're saying at 16, 17 years old. That's what they're trying to say. Okay.
Yeah, but you had a computer with SA porn on it, audio that came out on one of your streams, and you have this child staying in your house. That's a danger to children, along with other things that I fucking mentioned in the next fucking video.
Then I find a picture of poop in a toilet.
Yes, and I'm glad you took down the fucking you took down that horrible thumbnail. That had me. I had a fucking meltdown. I couldn't unsee that picture. So he must have been under pressure to take it down, or YouTube told him to take it down. Because I was about to report the video, and the fucking he took down the thumbnail. He just has a picture, a still shot of the guy he was talking about. He's trying to lick up to Brian Upchurch again for some fucking reason. The last person that Cecil needs to be fucking trying to get attention from is Ryan Upchurch. You know, he wasn't too happy with the guy from, Jared from Adventures with Purpose, who was, in the same situation as Cecil. He didn't take too fucking kindly to that, so I don't think he's going to take too kindly to Cecil.
Because I was talking about Adam Calhoun, and I'm basically saying his rap is shit, and people want to assume that it's a picture of my own poop. No, it's not a picture of my own poop. Who takes pictures of their own poop?
In all fairness, the poop was actually seemed bigger than he was. But I don't understand why he's to try and fucking stand up for Ryan Upchurch. It must get in his feelings or something. Ryan Upchurch is well able to look after himself. When somebody like that comes around, Ryan Upchurch takes the opportunity to take the piss, and he's very good at it.
So I found a picture online of poop, because I think his fucking lyrics are trash and shitty.
Yeah, but the thing is, see, those kind of thumbnails, children use the fucking internet too. Children use YouTube. That kind of thumbnail is just inappropriate. It's inappropriate for some viewers that may find it distressing. And I found it distressing. I still feel sick because I have pictures in my head. It's just disgusting. Just shows you where your mind is at.
So it was a subliminal shot. And another thing, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter if there was a kid staying here.
There's a kid staying here, isn't there? Just fucking read this guy like a book.
Okay.
Just like it wouldn't matter if I sniffed my own medication. Then he admitted to doing it. Fucking, you see, I know this guy inside out at this point.
It wouldn't be none of your business.
But you're going to tell us anyway in the next video. Fuck. He goes into too much detail in the next video. He fucking spills the whole beans in the next video. Now this one's only 4 minutes, so I won't be long with this one. But we go into the next video. He fucking spills the whole thing after telling us it's none of our business.
And if there was a kid staying here...
There was. There was.
Making false reports to social services? Do you think that's going to help you? No, that's illegal.
No, it's not a false report. There's plenty of grounds to be concerned. Loads. Not going to go into it in this video. I'll go into it in the next video, which I've already recorded. I'm just attaching this onto it.
What'd you do? Call social service and say, hey, this guy's a self-admitted blah, blah, blah. Just straight lie to him? That
wouldn't be a lie, actually. Fuck. This guy... I'm not even... Do you know what I mean? At this point, there's no point in saying, oh no, we did tell the truth and you did lie. We already fucking know. Oh, God. I'm not going to go around in circles with that one. Fucking hell. He says in the next video too that the social services watch his videos. Boy, I hope so.
Trying to drag social services and people's kids into another case that's going to get closed again? I mean, is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, well, you see, the thing is, you said everything was hunky-dory the last time, but it wasn't. It didn't go the way you said it went, did it? You went off on a rant after they went. Do you know? With all the shopping, the groceries that came in, and you said, oh, you know, let's finish this fucking audit of my house or whatever. Here's groceries, my kid is getting fed, here's food for the cat, blah, 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 blah. We didn't even have to know any of that shit. But Cecil went into he went into meltdown mode. So something went wrong the last time, for sure. He's not telling the whole truth here. Why would he?
Try to drag my kids into your shit, but you're the one, and you're gonna lie to them and call me a showmo to them again?
No, they would just tell the truth.
The last 2 times you sent social workers here, the case was closed the same day they showed up. Twice. But it shows your mentality that you would try to get kids ripped out of a good home because of your mental retardation.
You see, what I mentioned in the second video, this isn't about the kids or anything like that. This is about Cecil. Cecil would turn every situation into something about him, because it's all about him. In his head, it's all about him. And any opportunity to make himself out to be an amazing person.
You know, and your rumors and your drama and your slander on YouTube, it shows where your mind is.
He's the right person to talk about slander, isn't he? After him fucking accusing a number of us of horrible crimes, which he could get into fucking trouble for. Do you know, the horrible shit he said about other fucking people, including myself, was fucking unbelievable. And then he wants us to go away. That's not the way life works.
It shows what kind of dirty son of a bitch you are.
Says the guy that fucking accused other people of horrible crimes without any evidence, or, you know, and it was just a dirty attack tactic. That's all it was.
Whoever you are, you coward.
I've an idea who it is, actually. Who he's talking about.
Obsessive idiots. I think it's funny that what you say to people is really what you feel about yourself. The things you say about me is really true about you. That's the funny thing.
I don't see you laughing, to be honest with you, Cecil. I see a guy having a meltdown in his kitchen. Do you ever notice that all these locals, they always stand on front of the fucking the light in the house, and they always fucking blind people. It's a signature thing. Fucking Cyrex does it too. And I think Chris Chan used to do it as well.
Like, I don't have to tell my business about what goes on in my house.
And he will in the second video. He'll go into all the fucking details. He'll spill all the tea.
There is no child in this home in danger. Okay. It's just none of your fucking business why Serenity's always here. It's not.
But hey, he's going to tell us anyway. This is fucking... This video was a complete waste of time. Because the next video just fucking spills the tea. And it's going to be on the end of this one.
Your business. But you don't know what you're talking about, you fucking moron.
But we already knew the situation before he even opened his mouth. We knew she was staying there. Doesn't take fucking... Do you know, it doesn't take Detective Columbo to figure out that fucking that girl was staying in the house over the Christmas period. He put out a number of hints that she was. Fucking hell. Talk about fucking... Oh my god. The level of stupidity that we are dealing with here is I find it very, very difficult to find another person as dumb on the internet. I think this person is the dumbest person that I've seen on YouTube. I think he's even dumber than Cyrex.
And you can talk about my teeth, I don't care. I'm the one that's going to wear them, you don't.
Oh, says the guy that made fun of my teeth a couple of years ago. And then the second time he attacked me, he didn't bother about attacking me for my teeth because his teeth had fallen apart by then.
But I'm the one with the middle problems?
Yes. I'm not the one in my kitchen ranting and raving. I might have in the last video though. I'm allowed to have the odd meltdown. I have to fucking go... I have to listen to fucking Cecil's videos. You know, at some point, there is a breaking point. I reached that breaking point in the last fucking video.
But you hate watch all day.
All day. You don't create enough content to watch you all day. And it's not even entertaining. That Ryan Upchurch, I didn't even go through most of it. Because it was so fucking boring. All it was him fucking criticising this guy for making a diss track on Ryan Upchurch and how much he was upset about it and fuck you. He could have turned it into a bit of comedy like Ryan Upchurch would have done. But no, it was fucking boring. I couldn't watch the whole video.
And make calls about people you don't know, making false reports to social workers.
You see, this is Cecil's 2.2 thousand subscriber channel that's ruining his life. Do you know, a normal person would say, is it really that fucking worth it, like? Do you know? This fucking channel is a millstone around his neck and he just wants to keep holding on to it. Even though he's lost monetization on it. Anybody that knows anything about him losing monetization, I'd love to know about it because I don't know what the story there is. But I don't know why he's going to hold on to a channel that's not being monetized anymore. I would say fuck it and start again, like. Why is he holding on to this platform that's not going to grow? I don't get it. I just don't understand his fucking way of thinking here.
You're retarded. I'm over here bothering nobody, just trying to do my own thing.
No, but see, the thing is, I'm not bothering anybody while calling people retards, fucking accusing people of horrible crimes, etc., etc. The list is a mile long. I'm not going to go into it at this point.
As if you have any type of authority about me being on the internet. I'm not what you're saying I am.
Yes, you are.
And I'm allowed to be on the internet, motherfucker.
Yeah, but the thing is, Cecil already admitted to what he was. You know, you're trying to put cat bag into the bag. The cat's already ran away, Cecil. It's too fucking late now.
You can't stop me.
Is that a challenge? We'll soon see about that. Challenge accepted, bitch.
Period. And we all know you're all basically the same group of people.
That hate on Steve Hope.
Because you always show up with a fake account saying the same shit.
That hates on Steve Hope. You're all upset because I stood up for Steve Hope. Oh, fuck. Oh, poor Steve. He has to go through all this shit too. The Steve Hope hating community. Fucking hell.
Fucking retard.
Little turtle.
So stupid.
The reason why you call turtle, Cecil, because you're slow as fuck. Oh God, that's the end of part 1, but we get into it in part 2. Where, you know, in this video he says it's none of our business what the fucking story is in his house and that, and then he spills the tea. So enjoy. Calm down a little bit from the last video. I'm going to put myself up here. I don't know if this is going to lag or not, but we'll get through it. Cecil has put out a number of videos the last hour or so, and yeah, I thought, you know, when I put 2 and 2 together, I got this impression that Xandra's best friend was staying with the Carrolls. And it turned out it was true for the month of December, apparently. But Cecil's gone down on a melt. He's gone off on a melt because somebody is trolling him in his chat and stuff like that. You know, Cecil doesn't help himself very much. But yeah, he again goes doxing people. This is one of 2 videos. I'm only going to cover this one now. Might go to the other one later on. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is kind of weird. But he always takes the opportunity to call us all retards. So welcome, retards, to the internet. My God.
Alright, I got the evidence of you threatening us with CPS again.
No, I said this is the second video, but he didn't specifically say who he's talking to in this video or the last video, so I don't know who the fuck he's talking about. I'm going to presume that somebody has been talking to him in the comments, and he's not quite sure who it is, if you know what I'm saying. But he doesn't explain any fucking thing. That's the thing. Do you know, sometimes he comes on and he's fucking angry, and next thing he just turns on the camera. Yous are all retards. And then, you know, if he had any support, they would be going, what the fuck did I do? I didn't do anything. Who are you calling a retard?
Which is not going to result in nothing. Nothing goes on in our house.
Not according to a live stream you done not so long ago. Something came up on a computer, Cecil. You not remember that? The fucking that weird audio which sounded like essay porn, let's say. And you blamed your wife? Cecil, you know, we know it came from your computer. You fucking pressed on a tab by accident and it came up.
Nobody's worried about CPS. Don't you know CPS watches my channel?
I hope they do. Do you know, if CPS was watching Cecil's channel, they'll come to the same conclusions as we do. Let's just face it. Cecil's channel doesn't help Cecil in any way, shape or form. No matter how many times he calls us all retards. It just exposes him. It just shows that he is not a very socially confident person, and even less so on the internet, where he can't just get along with people and just lie all the time and then blame everybody else for his problems.
Based off of your lies the last 2 times you called him, nobody's scared of CPS.
Except you, because you made 2 videos.
There's no bad parents here. Don't you know CPS said that we are some of the best parents they've ever seen? You read?
Fucking hell. Cecil's always the most amazing person. You ever notice that? Highly doubted that social services said that they were the most amazing parents ever. He always fucking, you know, if he didn't blow himself up, you know, he didn't over exaggerate, we might sort of believe him, but he just exaggerates all the fucking time. You know, I'm an amazing person, blah blah blah, we're amazing parents. CPS says that we were the most amazing parents in the world, blah blah blah. Fucking red flags.
Retard? Okay, I'm going to be 100% honest.
No, Cecil. Cecil has never been 100% honest in his fucking life. All he does on this fucking channel of his is try to put some very scary cats back in a bag that he released 10 years ago. That's all what it's all about. We've heard the videos, you know, he admitted that, you know, when he was 15, 16, 17, he was attracted to 2 little hot girls that he thought was hot at the time, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm not quoting that from the original confession video. It was another video backing up the confession video. Fuck. He dropped his phone. Didn't.
I'm going to be 100% honest with you, dickhead.
No. Every time Cecil says he's going to be 100% honest with us, he's usually lying. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know why I'm preaching to the choir at this moment in time, because fucking everybody already fucking knows.
Serenity did stay here for a month.
Oh, yes. But I figured that out without even you telling me. Do you know, all I had to do was put 2 and 2 together. Have you figured out where I work yet, Cecil? Cecil, you put out these little fucking hints here and there. All I had to do was put them together, and I knew she was staying at your house. Probably still is.
Bastard. You little pussy prick.
He's a fucking bar of laughs, isn't he? See, Cecil, when Cecil gets caught in a corner, all this anger comes out, and he's not affected. He keeps saying, I'm not bothered by you people. He clearly is bothered here. I'm not going to try not to address Cecil anymore, because I'm sick of talking to a self-confessed child person. You know what I'm saying?
You coward who just keeps making fake accounts with my dead uncle's face on it, just trying to get a reaction because you're retarded.
It took him a while to figure that one out. Oh, God. He's so angry he couldn't come up with a creative fucking insult. He just had to come out with the retard word. Fuck. Oh, he's so fucking angry. And I bet you he just had to, it was bubbling up inside and he had to press record. So God knows what's going to come out.
And you got
here.
mental problems?
He keeps accusing everybody of having mental problems while having meltdowns on the internet.
Your obsessive compulsive disorder while sitting there trying to vent it on me? Yeah.
The guy's not qualified in the medical field whatsoever. He can't diagnose people like that. We all know this. Am I alright up here?
Yeah, she stayed here through the month of December.
I fucking knew. I'm not stupid, Cecil. You didn't tell us that, but you just put out little hints here and there, Cecil. Oh my God. I figured it out ages ago. You just keep putting out these little fucking hints. And I don't know why he keeps doing that. It was like on the skating ring, he mentioned the adopted daughter and stuff like that, and I'm thinking, yeah, I was getting these hints. And then Christmas morning, the video of her opening the present with the skates and that, she had her pyjamas on. Do you know? She was obviously staying overnight. Do you know? And there was a couple of different things that he came out with, and I kind of knew that this was going on. She's staying in that house with a computer that has been playing essay porn. Is that a safe environment for children? I don't think so.
Until recently, yeah, she was here. Yeah, we took the initiative. We gave her her own room with her own bed.
Your daughter doesn't even have her own room. Her bedroom is the sitting room, apparently, as far as I know. It's just off the kitchen through an archway with no door and that. I don't think so. But anyway, you can read this guy like a book.
We got her a bunch of clothes. Her parents didn't have to give us no money. We took care of her. We got her a Christmas. Yeah. We got her the first greatest Christmas he ever had.
This is Cecil blowing his own trumpet again. I'm glad the child had a Christmas and she's safe and all the rest of it. But this guy, it always has to be about Cecil. This is me proving that I'm an amazing person, kind of thing.
She don't know her biological dad. Her dad was killed. Rest in peace. But the man who raised her is in jail right now. He's in prison for a parole violation for meth. Yes. Serenity was living in a bad situation. Okay?
Yeah, Cecil did say that they were trying to help Xander's friend right now, who was going through a bad situation at home. That was the beginning of me kind of figuring out that this girl is part of the household a lot of the time, and you know, it's horrible that a kid has to grow up in that kind of a situation, because it kind of, you know, it's a time where the kid is growing, and it is before, you know, they go out into the world and make a living for themselves, or make a life for themselves. It's a horrible to have to start off with these kinds of issues and stuff like that. But Cecil here the reason why Cecil is talking about this is because it's not about her as such. It's about him praising himself. You know, this always happens.
You want to sit there and threaten a good dad and
You see, that's me. That a good dad. A good dad. A good dad would not put his daughter through the shit she's probably going through because of your YouTube channel. You've got a responsibility of protecting your daughter from getting bullied because of the shit that you come out with on the internet. Fuck. Do you know, I don't know if, you know, have they got many friends. I don't know if they get bullied or not. But fucking kids are very, very resourceful. They can find out shit. And they're going to find fucking Xandra's dad on the internet doing these videos that he does, making a fool of himself. That looks very badly on the daughter. And kids can be cruel. You know, he won't take responsibility for that. And that's fucking horrible, like.
a good fucking person, you know, with fucking CPS, someone who helped a kid who was living a troubled life like I had, you fucking retard. Okay, Serenity's dad is in prison now.
You see, we didn't need to know that. That's you doxing personal information on somebody that you shouldn't be sharing it with.
So her mom and dad lost their apartment.
It's none of our business, actually. God. There's no end to this guy doxing people.
At Latonia Terrace over here. Look it up. You will, because you're retarded. So,
Cecil, we didn't need to fucking... Oh. Why do you keep doing that? I don't know why he keeps doing this. He keeps calling... How many times has he used the R word in this fucking video? And this fucking idiot is doxing this girl's situation. It's fucking ridiculous, like.
we contacted the school, and we was going to sign a petition for temporary custody and do everything right. The school told us not to sign a petition for the court to take custody, because the school was they granted us the okay to take her, to keep her in school. So Serenity's life wasn't affected very much, because Serenity was maintaining her schooling. She didn't have to get out of school. She didn't have to go through social services or anything like that. So the school told us not to contact social services, because we were going to contact CPS and say, hey, this is this little girl's situation. It's my daughter's best friend. And the school told us not to contact CPS because they didn't want this kid's life to get affected more than it already was with what her parents was going through, okay?
Cecil says that we don't know anything about him. Yet he just puts everything out on the fucking internet. I didn't know this background story. I knew there was a situation at home, because he fucking told us ages ago. And then I seen that this girl was around an awful lot. And then, you know, it was around Christmas time, the skating, you know, here's my adopted daughter, blah, blah, blah. It was inside a 1 minute video, and I'm going, now there's something fucking strange here. And then he puts out a short on Christmas Day where this girl is opening a pair of skates under the Christmas tree in her pyjamas. So it was quite clearly that girl was stayed overnight. On Christmas morning, she's not with her family. I kind of knew that there was something going on there. But Cecil here is just putting it all out there. And then he says, we don't know anything about him. He just keeps... I know more about Cecil than I know about any of you guys. Because Cecil just fucking tells us eventually... He's saying in this video it's none of our business, but he's going to tell us anyway. I mean, talk about an idiot.
So, around the beginning of January, Serenity's mom got an apartment. She was staying at a hotel in Florence. So, her mom got an apartment and we gave Serenity back. Serenity is still going to school every day, and she's doing good.
I'm glad she's out of that situation. Because, you know, we've said for years that Cecil ranting and raving in the kitchen and his daughter's in the room next door and he's talking about SA stuff. Even if there's a video of him driving the car and he was talking about his SA situation, if you know what I'm saying, and he's driving along the car, and then he pans the camera over. His daughter's in the front seat of the car, like. I mean, like, the guy's and then the guy says he's a good parent. That's not being a good parent, that's being a fucking idiot. His daughter knows all about this whole situation. She's 14. She shouldn't know all this shit. As a parent, you should take responsibility for the actions you've made online for the sake of your daughter, for the sake of your family. But Cecil doesn't do that. He's just too fucking pig ignorant to take any responsibility and just calls everybody retards. He abuses people online. He abuses women. He doesn't like women. That's red flags in itself. And then he says he's a good person? I don't think so.
But Serenity is my daughter's best friend. And she's here a lot. Okay? So... And Serenity's mom has family who is willing to help and, you know, this and that, blah, 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 none of your business, okay?
But you fucking put out everything that was none of our business already. We didn't need to know all that situation. But we just did know that there was a child staying in the house. Because you fucking put it out there. Oh my God. Talk about it. There's no end to the fucking stupidity here. I'm just saying. Not right. We talking. Fuck.
But Serenity's back with her mom.
Thank God.
Y'all are so retarded.
I'm not the one doxing people. You are. Says the guy that it's not bothered by you people.
Quit threatening people online that you don't know with CPS all the time.
Calm down, calm down. See, Cecil, the thing is, I'm not going to address Cecil. The thing is, Cecil puts up so many red flags. You know, there's a child staying in the house. I actually seen the video one day, and I covered it a while back. Where it was, do you know these, it's a label maker. You can type out little labels, and you get this kind of plastic tape, and you put it through this little machine, and you dial in the letters, and you press this thing, and it presses the letters onto this piece of tape. And he typed out, "Suck my COCK bitch." And he put that label on one of the pieces of furniture in the house. And then he says, you know, he's good to his kids and stuff. This, you know, fucking hell. I mean, if you're a parent, would you be comfortable with such a label on a piece of furniture in your house where your daughter can see it and stuff like that? And, you know, I'm just saying.
What goes on in my house is none of your fucking business.
But you fucking told us anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. Fuck's sake. But see, the thing is, Cecil puts out so many red flags that, you know, people call CPS because, you know, standing in your kitchen talking about SA stuff while your daughter's in the room next door, there isn't even a fucking door, there's a blanket, she's gonna fucking hear everything. Driving around in your car with your daughter in your fucking passenger seat talking about SA stuff, that's not protecting your daughter. That's putting your daughter at risk. That's a, you know, that's not a good thing. But, you know, Cecil's so used to it, he thinks it's fucking normal. I think.
You've already tried this CPS bullshit before. It didn't work. CPS knows that you make false reports on me based off of YouTube videos.
Don't think CPS is that stupid, like. I mean, we're not dumb, and when I'm talking and I'm explaining stuff, you already fucking know. But I've lost. I fucking forgot what I'm saying. I need to go back a tiny bit. Oh yes, CPS. He says CPS watches videos. Now, Cecil stands alone in his kitchen doing his kitchen rants, right? He gets very, very little support. He gets the odd person that will come in that's a new person and go, "Oh, sorry, you fuck the trolls," and blah, blah, blah. And then they figure out what exactly is going on, and then they soon fuck off. He doesn't have any support for the things that he says, but we've got support over here for what we say and what we interpret Cecil's videos. So that says a lot in itself. No, I don't think CPS is that stupid to go on fucking Cecil's side. These people are online bullies and they're bullying you, and yeah, you're right, you know, those videos are edited and all this other fucking bullshit. He's accusing people of editing the confession video, while there's a number of videos backing up the confession video. I don't need to fucking go into all that. Now, I'm sorry if the video's lagging, I'm sorry, but it's the audio that's important here. My computer has been unwell for a couple of weeks there.
Knows that you make false reports on me based off of YouTube videos. You can't use this CPS card anymore.
Like I says, I don't think CPS is that stupid. If CPS was looking at Cecil's videos, they would be putting a red flag on that household. 100%.
Sorry, you can't. Sorry.
You know, as well as that, brandishing a weapon while talking, you know, threatening people on YouTube, and, you know, talking about the subjects he does while showing off a gun like it's a toy or something, shows a big lack of responsibility. I'm sure CPS would have their fucking opinion similar to ours in that regard. I'm just saying.
You can't. Y'all are retarded.
You keep telling us that. I know. I can't help it. You know, I'm proud of it too. Thank you. Shout out to all the retards.
That's a fact. You literally created an account 7 minutes ago just to leave another comment so I make another video. But yes, since you all up in my motherfucking business, Serenity was staying here through November, most of November and all of December, and the beginning of January she went back to her mom.
See, he didn't even tell us that. I kind of knew already. Cecil, you know, you said you were, well, you had a security job. You were big into having security jobs and stuff like that. And you know, all about protecting your family and putting up all these fucking cameras while fucking posting the footage of the cameras out on your street with your street signs and shit like that, and just fucking doxing yourself. That's not protecting your family. That's why you're at risk. That's why you're a risk to your family rather than a protector. You're not a protector. You're a fucking idiot.
Fucktard.
Yeah, his daughter has got more brains at this point than he has.
And that was recommended by the school to not get CPS involved because we had the room to house her, bathe her, feed her, clothe her, and take care of her. Oh yeah, by the way, Serenity didn't have a good relationship with her mom before.
God. You see, Cecil already explained that this girl was having problems at home. He explained it months ago. And then I was starting to put bits and pieces together. I knew that she was staying a lot of the time.
Or this happened. Once this happened, Serenity has now built a relationship with her mom. A good friendship relationship with her mom. A trusting relationship with each other. So yeah, actually, me and Hetty was good Samaritans.
I knew he was going to turn it around and make it about him.
And we took a child in while her parents were going through hard times. And we took her in and helped her through some rough times that her parents were going through. And we helped her parents. And we didn't charge them a dime. And guess what? When Serenity was staying here, she got an allowance every day.
He's still turning it around and making it about him. In the background. Everything has to be about Cecil.
As long as she did her school, you know, and she took care of herself and cleaned up after herself, she got an allowance just like Xandra.
You didn't need to tell us any of this. Just because a comment came up on a fucking video and that, you could have fucking just ignored it. He just can't help himself.
So, you could say, oh, CPS is going to work this out. We don't need you, trolls on YouTube who don't know nothing about me, who just...
See, the thing is, the reason why we are here is because of Cecil. You know? He won't take accountability for anything, and when you call him out on anything, he just blocks you and that. And then people end up over on my channel, Random Muse's channel, Master Shredders, all these other people. See, Cecil made our community. You know? And now that community is bonded together and coming after him, and he created the group that's actually come after him. He's dug his own hole here.
Make assumptions and spread lies on me. We don't need you for nothing.
I didn't have to make assumptions. I already fucking knew. I knew she was staying there.
Serenity doesn't need you for anything.
Serenity doesn't need you doxing her fucking life on the internet. That's the fucking thing, Cecil. It's her private business. You came out with that shit fucking months ago. And now you've just added to it. God. And that girl is on fucking camera some of the time. We know who you're talking about here. Mother of God. This guy's... I think the brain cells is just fed up listening to his bullshit and he just ran away. There's nothing in there but bubble wrap. You know, big ball of fucking bubble wrap is all that's in there at this point in time.
Trinity's never been in danger around me. No child has ever been in danger around me.
Hold on a second, Cecil. Do you know the time that you done this, the live stream and this essay porn came out? On that was in fucking November, wasn't it? Just saying. Kids fucking like having access to computers and stuff. When people's backs are turned.
And if you keep it up, actions is going to be taken to press charges on somebody. I'm sick of this.
You said that about 5 or 6 times. The length I've known Cecil. Thing is, we got more on Cecil than Cecil has on us. All Cecil has on us is lies, which he flipping already publicly puts out there.
I'm sick of the rumors. I'm sick of the lies.
I thought you weren't bothered by us people, Cecil. I'm confused now at this point in time.
I'm sick of the slander. You guys have all...
Slander? Are you fucking serious? This is the guy that slanders everybody. He's accused a lot of the people, most of the people in the community here of horrible crimes. The same crimes that he admitted to doing. He's put it on me, he's put it on all these other people. All these other people that make videos. He gets angry and he just puts it out there. No proof, just fucking attack back with the most vile shit possible. While he is the one that admitted to doing those crimes. We didn't come out and make fucking videos admitting to such crimes. But you slandered us. So, you know, and then you want us to go away. That's not happening. That's not the way life works, Cecil. I don't know why I keep addressing him. I'm going to try and get out of the habit of talking to him directly.
Already slandered my name all up and down YouTube. I virtually almost have no supporters.
Thank God. Thank God. I don't even think Queen Tasty bothers anymore. Because she's probably just sick listening to you doing the same shit. God, when is this going to end? This is fucking ridiculous, like.
I just got one stalker and his couple friends.
No. You see, Cecil isn't aware of the whole situation, but as he says, he doesn't watch our videos. Now, he's watched a couple of them, I know he has. But he's not fully aware of the whole situation. Do you know? Even a small channel like mine, over 20,000 views. And most of the videos are on Cecil, so, you know, I mean, like, lots of people know about you, Cecil. I'm just saying.
That's it. Like, you guys have shit on my name for 10 years now, and try to use the authorities of CPS as a weapon to try to get my daughter taken out of this house. Why? Because you want to say on YouTube, Ron, Cecil is a bad guy because his kid got taken away. He's obviously not the man he says he is. You want to get a kid taken out of a good home, of a loving home, who has a loving father and a love...
Yeah, here we go again, fucking the self-praise again. Fucking hell, this is fucking ridiculous.
loving mom who work hard to take care of her just so you can prove a point to some dumbass listeners who don't care about you or me. You are retarded. And you need help.
It's just the guy that just doxed a big pile of information on his daughter's friend on the internet. Fucking hell. where is this gonna fucking end? Because this is fucking ridiculous. Genie Mac. God. How dumb do you have to be to just keep doxing yourself? To keep putting out information even though it's none of our business and that. It's just fucking... We can read him out like a book at this point. I knew! He didn't have to come out and fucking say this on the internet. I already knew she was staying at the house. And I don't live in this neighbourhood. I live thousands of miles away in London, France. Fuck. Do you know, there's countless red flags of brandishing weapons, fucking that sticker on this fucking chest of drawers, suck my COCK bitch. It's not something you want around your kids. Do you know what I mean? Talking about SA in the kitchen while your daughter's in the bedroom, talking about SA in the car while your daughter's in the passenger seat, filming your daughter's room when she's not there, like you recently done. All this kind of shit. It just, God. You see, the thing is, right? We give Cecil an opportunity to counter-argue our arguments. Because, you know, he came out with some videos and confessing to doing things. And we called him out on it. We gave him an opportunity to prove that these allegations weren't true and that these videos were not authentic. He's never done that. Ever. And then he says, I don't have to prove anything to you people, and you're all fucktards. So I thought, fucking, I'll have the situation. I'll just put up the gain on the confession video, the one in question and that. And, you know, if the video was all chopped up and that, the background would have been all chopped up and stuff like that. There was still traffic going up and down. There was still this dog in the background barking away. I come out with the video and I says, Cecil, the video's not chopped up. It's your move. He comes on, he's fucking pissed as fuck. He calls me every name under the sun and then he accuses me of a horrible crime. Instead of arguing his case. That tells you everything you want to know. Do you know? And if you're new to this community, and if you're in a vulnerable position, do not argue with this guy. Because this guy is liable to fucking say the most horrible shit about you. He accuses people of talking about him while hiding behind the camera and not showing your face. What happens when you show your face? He takes the piss. He done it to me. He's done it recently. I'm a fat sloppy bastard from London, France. Which he keeps fucking... You know, apparently I'm going to die soon too. That happened he came out of a video like that ages ago. I'm an old guy. Apparently, you know what I says he doesn't like women? He doesn't seem to like old people either. You know? There's a whole load of fucking red flags. And I'm sure CPS would be very interested in Cecil's channel. I'm sure he's already fucking told them like an ass, oh, I'm getting bullied online and this is my channel, you know, go subscribe if you want to, kind of thing. I'm sure he's been that stupid that he fucking told CPS about this whole fucking YouTube channel of his. Gee, Mark, talk about dumb. Anyway, I've spent enough time on this. You know, at least I've calmed down from the fucking last video. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. 2025. Can we have an end to this, please? Because it just needs to stop. Fuck's sake. talk to you soon, guys. I'm going to try and at some point go live and that. I can invite people on and stuff like that. And then your comments and your experiences with Cecil, you can talk about those. Even in the comments, I'll highlight them and stuff like that. The confidence isn't fully there yet, but I'm going to try and do it. Because, you know, there's more than me, there's more than Random News, there's more than Master Shredder. Some of you guys in the comments had your experiences with Cecil too. You know, and you know, yeah, I heart the comments. I try to comment back when I can and stuff like that. But you know, if I go live, I can bring up the comments in the video, and you can talk about your stuff as well, because you're just as important as we. You know, you're as important about this whole situation as just us making videos and stuff like that. You people in the comments, you've had your own stories and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, but you. But oh, if I stood before him, tears be dropping like rain. Cecil's lost his mind, not knowing. It's all inside is crazy.